Hey y'all, so welcome back to another video. This is your girl Coach T, Tiara, Royalty, whichever one you want to call me. It's me. So this is one of my most requested videos that I have been getting so far, and it is going to be on slicing. Now, just like my previous videos, I'm going to pass around the collection plate. I am honestly teaching you all something that a lot of people don't teach, don't know how to teach, or they may charge you thousands of dollars just to join their program, just to be taught this information. So I'm just playing about the collection plate, but if you want to, my cash app is down below. I'm just saying. But yes, y'all, so let's go ahead and get into it. So this is a design that me and one of my students did today. Let me make sure my sound is on. No, it's going to be for the 13 by 19, but you can do the same thing that I'm about to teach using a 24-inch printer. If you need a tutorial or you need me to walk, let me back up. So like I had a class today, and I was noticing when I was teaching my student, it took for me to see her screen and tell her what to click on, rather than for me to rather than for her to watch me do it, because she watched me do it first, but it wasn't clicking. So it took for her to actually see. It took for me to see what she was doing and see what she was clicking on in order for her to understand what to do. So if you are needing that one-on-one, please sign up for my one-on-one sessions, and I will be gladly to help you understand. But hopefully this video helps. I know when I was doing my previous slicing videos, for those of you who have the 24-inch printer, it's not quite clicking. So anyways, let's go ahead and hop into it. All right, so this is our design, right? So first thing that we need to do after we have our design, I'm going to duplicate this page. The reason why I'm duplicating this page is because if I need to come back and edit this for some reason, I can. All right, so I'm going to turn this guide layer off. How I'm going to turn the guide layer off? By literally clicking on it and clicking on the delete button or the backspace button on my laptop. I have a MacBook, so my keys in which I'm pressing on, it might be slightly different from you if you're using Dell, HP, and so forth. But let me do it again. So literally I can click here, and then another thing that you can do, click on this trash can. I think I'm going to have to go through a step-by-step guide on Canva too, but click on the trash can if you need to delete it. Now, this is our design. This is what we're working with, okay? So what we need to do next is we're going to click on where it says share. Then we're going to click on download, and then, hold on y'all, the collection plate is being passed around. Alright, so we're going to click on share. Then now we don't need this first page. All we need is the second page. That's all we need. So we can click on current page, and it's going to choose page 2, PNG, and then we're going to click on done. Click on done. Now we're going to click on download. Now, if you remember from the class, if you have taken my class, when this download, this should be the size of our template that we created. Okay, so now that has downloaded, now what we're going to do, we're going to click on add page. We're doing everything in this one template. Okay, so we can click on add page now. So you can go to my website. I literally just added it not too long ago. Come here and you can get this Canva shirt cutout shape. You need this. It got small, medium, large, extra large. I recommend it. So go get it. You don't have to use it if you don't want to, but for my class and what we're doing, it is recommended. I'm going to come here and I'm going to copy this. So after you download it, you're going to get a list of the different cutouts. These small, medium, large, extra large, 2X, 3X. It may not make sense, and if it doesn't make sense to you, that means that you need to take the class, okay? You need to take the class if it doesn't make sense. Or go join my academy. But I'm giving y'all an overall view. So we're going to come here, take that. Now, what we're going to do, we can go back to our design, Control V, paste it. Alright. My shirt size that I'm doing for my person who's ordering this shirt is 33 by 36. If you don't know what I mean by shirt size, again, take the class. You need a full depth class. You need a full class. But again, I'm giving you enough information to take this and run with it. Okay. Now, my shirt size for my shirts that I'm using is 36 by 33, 36 inches wide by 33. So I'm going to click on position. I'm going to click on arrange, and I'm going to click on 36. Wait, is it 36? I used a brand Sportec, and I'm talking about ladies. So 33 by 28. Look at me, about to do the wrong one. So 33. Now that's a little tip in there for y'all. 33 by what I just said. 31. 33 by 28. I'm about to do the wrong thing. 33 by 28. Okay. So now we could put that in the center and in the middle, so we're not messing up. All right. Now, you're probably like, girl, why are you charging for the cutout? Because I'm charging for this cutout because other people cutouts, they be wrong. And I took my hard-earned time to do a correct cutout for you all. Alright, so now I'm going to click on uploads, and I'm going to go to my document that I just downloaded. And then I am going to, once it's finished downloading, so it's finished downloading, I'm going to click on it. And I'm going to drag it and drop it in here. Now, I need to make my picture bigger. And then if I only know that I need to make it bigger because I know what I'm doing. But just to show y'all, I'm going to take this guide and I'm going to place it on top. If y'all can see here, it says small, medium, right? So I'm going to go to position, layer. So I'm going to click on this. Now this is just for design purposes only. I mean, not... This is just for this class. So my small medium shirt for my ladies, the way that it fit is a little bit snug. So that's why I call this a cutout. This little drag and drop thing. I hope it's making sense. If it don't make sense, again, take the class. But yeah, so let's move forward. So anyway, so we're gonna turn off. I don't need that guide layer, so I just deleted it. Okay. Now I can honestly take this to the, well, before we do that, let me show y'all. If I was to look at that, y'all see how that's moving? That's not right. So we're gonna do Control Z to undo. Okay, your picture should look like this. Now, what you can do here as well, share and download. Come here, go to current page, transparent background, download. We downloaded this, right? Now we need to open up a new page, create a design, and then we're going to custom size. Inches 36. What did I say? I keep forgetting. It's 33 by 28. So 33 by 28. You should always be working in inches. I don't know how to read pixels, so inches is where you need to be. Create a new design. All right. Kind of uploads. I already uploaded it. So now we're going to stretch this out to make sure that it reaches side to side. You can make this shorter, but just be careful. This is why I don't really like when Canva do this, because if I download it, hold on, let me try something else. Because I feel like if I just downloaded this, it should honestly just download the shirt and that's it. Alright, so I would just make sure again everything is like this is up here at the top. Really, it needs to be touching the top, because you don't have any room for, well, the way that I do my cutouts, I leave room for I leave room for error, if that makes sense. Okay, so that might be a little bit too big. Alright, so it's not going to be perfect, but it's okay. Alright, so next thing that you want to do, now that we have this upload and we have this stretch, let me back up. The printer that you're using, my printer, is 13 inches wide. I have the EcoTank 855OT, 13 inches wide. I'm able to print 13 inches wide. But some of you may be using roll, like a roll of paper. So the length of my paper can be however long I want it. So let's say I'm printing out a shirt for someone here who wears a women's small. The size of the women's shirt is 33 by 28. So therefore, my shirt is already on this template and it's already 33 by 28. We know that because we come the custom size and it's already here. But I can't print out 33 inches wide. I can only print out 13 inches wide. Okay? So what I need to do, I need to make sure that my ruler is on. In order to get to ruler, you have to go to, mine's already on. Let me remember how to turn it on. Okay, so you click on file, then go to settings, and then show ruler and guides, and then it'll show it. Turn on our ruler. Now again, my printer is 13 inches wide. So I'm going to click on my design. After I click on my design, I'm going to click on this line over here. And I'm going to go to 12.5. I'm not going to do 13 inches wide because when I go to print this, it's not going to print 13 inches wide, because when you print, there is a border, and you want the border because it's going to help you when you cut. That's just my suggestion. But let's move forward. So again, we're going to do 12.6, 12.5, anything but 13 inches. Okay? So after we do that, we're going to click on Control D to duplicate, or you can click on this picture and then click on where's the button? Okay, there it goes. You can click on this to duplicate. Now you're going to need to stretch this back out. Okay, and it should snap. Now we can go from this side. This needs to overlap just a little bit. I'm going to zoom in so y'all can see. This needs to overlap. It don't need to click. If it's clicking, it's not overlapping. So go over some. All right. Now we're going to take this side, this right side, and we need to make sure that this is 13 inches wide. I mean 12.4, 12.5, whatever. All right. So now we can duplicate this again by clicking on this plus button. And we need to, y'all saw how it went over there to the right. We don't need that. I mean, we need to make sure that it's aligned. So I'm putting it back there. It just snapped with Canva, it just snapped into place. So that's fine. I need to stretch this to the right because now I need to get this out of the shirt. And then I'm gonna zoom in so y'all can see. Okay. Now look, you see, that's clicking. It literally clicks. But I need to overlap. I don't want it to click. I need it to overlap. So I'm going to go over here to the right side. That's clicking. As y'all can see, it's literally clicking. So if I go 8.1 for my width, or even go over 8.2, that's fine. So now I should have 3 pieces. And if y'all can see here over on this right hand side, y'all see those 2 lines? It's overlapping. You should get 2 lines. See how you get 2 lines over here? That means that's overlapping. That's perfect. Now, my next thing is I'm going to we can either do 2 or 3 things. Yeah, we're going to do it this way. So I'm going to duplicate this 3 times. 2 more times. Duplicate. I'm going to delete you and delete you. Probably like, ah, girl, what are you doing? It's going to make sense. All right, so we got, that's the left side of our shirt. Now we need the middle side. So we're going to delete you and delete you. And then now we need this side. So we're going to delete you, delete you. Okay, so you honestly do not have to put these on individual sheets, but I just wanted you to be able to see that they are 3 separate individual sheets. So now what we're going to do, we're going to click on our menu. Click on create a design. Now we want to do 13 by 30. I'm doing 30 just so that it can give me a little wiggle room just in case when I'm cutting I mess up. So we're going to click on create a new design. Now what happened to it? Okay, so I'm going to have to click back on it. So now we're going to come to where we have our 3 slices. We're going to click on it, Control C, copy, and then I'm going to come here, we're at 13 by 30, and paste. Slide it over. Then we're going to click on add page, and then we're going to come here, Control C, copy, and come here, paste. We want to put this in the center because again, when we go to print, our edges or our border is going to get cut off. Then we can click on add page, and then we can add, why not working? Come here, Control C, Control V, paste it, boom. So now when I go to print this, I'm going to click on share. I'm going to download and then change this to PDF print. I want to print all these pages. I'm going to download. So again, I have the EcoTank 8550 So my settings may be a little different if you have the 24-inch printer, but all I would do if I wanted to print this out, I would double click on it. As y'all can see, this is how it's looking. I could do Control P. I need to change. If I was to print this right now, it's literally going to print just like that, but that's not what we're wanting. We need to change the size of our paper to Super B A3. And then, well, actually, I'm lying. If I change it to Super B A3, it's only going to print 13 by 19. But I actually need to change it. Let me just show you. So I clicked on Manage Custom Size. I'm sure you can do this with a HP or a Dell. I'm just not exactly sure how to. But once I get my Dell laptop, I'll be able to record a video just so y'all can see. But I'm sure you can figure it out. So we can click on Add, and then I'm going to change the width of it to my paper size, which is 13, and then the length of my paper, which is 30. And then if I wanted to, I can give this a name. Okay, bump the name. So this is how it would print. For the sake of this video, I'm not going to print, but if y'all want me to print, I will print. That just requires me to stop being lazy and go cut the paper and print it. But for right now, this is good enough, and it should be able to get y'all to printing.